And so welcome to our latest Class 1 Magnorail Magician's layout. Martin has got a very simple Magnorail system. There's two starter sets involved here, and he has put together a lovely little cameo scene. As with all starting points, he got his blue chain separated from the sprue, making sure that he didn't chop off the link that has the bump on it, but also that he smoothed off the round edges of the other end so they go round and do not catch. A lot of people fail to clean that up properly, and it tends to make the chain kink. So make sure that you clean your edges. The chain is obviously operated with two motors on this one, which are wired parallel, but he's also thought ahead and put his magnets, his track magnets, in the sequences that he wants in the future. Because once it's covered, it's very hard to change it. So he's just put a lot of options in there, which is really great. A bit of foresight there. This is just a little test covering that he's done, just to see how it goes. Obviously, he hasn't got a controller on his transformer because not really a realistic speed, but it was mainly just to check the chain and also the thickness of his card, which worked really well. Now the interesting thing is his asphalt covering, and this is something that we've investigated a bit more, and I'd forgotten about this, but it's an excellent cover for a pathway or a little roadway, and it comes from Fella, and as you can see, you get a good metre long strip, but it's already pre-stuck, and it's also got a bit of flexibility with it, so you can stretch it around the corner or over an edge, and you can butt it up and sort of just brazier it in a bit. Fairly reasonably priced across the world there, but the effect is very good, and it has a superior finish on it as well, so it's quite durable, so I'd recommend that. He's got his Fella car system, and this is one of the reasons why I prefer Magnorail. The Fella cars just go one speed, flat chat, whereas Magnorail you can alter the speed down to a crawl or whatever you like. And it's not just the bikes, with the vehicles as well. His Traitors Gate station is very busy, and Martin's got a real treat of a layout to look at, and I'm looking forward to see how he completes it in times to come, but at present it's looking very, very good. Anyhow, back to, pardon me, back to the Magnorail, and you'll notice that he's got the square there over the drive mechanism, and he's going to put a shed or something over the top of that. So he's got access, and that's the key. Once you've got all this down, you really do need an access point if you want to add a magnet, or if there's a rickety bit of chain, you just need to access that. You can see how the roadway though, the material actually bends over the corners, so it's really good like that. It's very, very flexible, and I would recommend it if you're looking for this sort of finish to your roadway. It's done a lovely little cameo there with the rotunda, and he says he's got a band to go in and some lighting. His little pond scene with the swans and ducks is great. The kids' playground. All these little things just add up to a really nice presentation. Flying kites. Haven't seen much of that in other layouts. One kid's already got it up the tree, but that's life. The guys on their mountain bikes going over the hump, the parks department would love that. But kids will be kids. And there's this the motor section again. Now Martin has put foam under his layout to bring it up to the street level. It's a good idea because it just deadens some of the sound as well, and once that's covered you won't notice it. But he's done an excellent job, and well deserving of being nominated as a Class 1 Magnorail Magician. It's the simplicity that I loved about his layout with the Magnorail. It doesn't dominate, it just sort of appears, and the riders just sort of, oh, where did they come from? And your eye all of a sudden picks it up. And so this is the true magic of Magnorail. Well done, Martin.